Mechanical digestion and chemical digestion begin in the mouth. Mechanical digestion starts with chewing and grinding food, making it easier to swallow and increase the surface area of food in the oral cavity, triggering a nervous reflex that causes the salivary glands to produce saliva, which is composed of a glycoprotein called mucin. Chemical digestion of the food particle begins in the oral cavity, where saliva that contains salivary amylase hydrolyzes starch and glycogen, or in other words, breaks down polysaccharides into maltose or disaccharides. The tongue helps shape the food particle into a ball called the bolus, and during swallowing, the tongue pushes the bolus to the back of the oral cavity into the pharynx. The esophagus moves food from the pharynx down to the stomach by peristalsis. The pyloric sphincter regulates the passage of material between compartments. The stomach stores food and secretes a digestive fluid called gastric juice, which is composed of pepsin and pepsinogen. Pepsin begins the hydrolysis of proteins. It breaks small peptides into amino acids, making proteins into small polypeptides. Stomach contents are mixed by the churning of smooth muscles, and as a result, a food particle becomes a nutrient-rich broth known as acid chyme. The hydrolysis of food macromolecules and absorption of nutrients occurs in the small intestine. Acid chyme from the stomach mixes with digestive juices from the pancreas, liver, and gallbladder and gland cells of the intestinal wall. The liver produces bile that is stored in the gallbladder until needed. Bile contains bile salts, which acts as a detergent that aids in digestion and absorption of fat. Hydrolysis of fat occurs with the help of bile salts from the gallbladder that are secreted into the duodenum and where fat globules are emulsified. Since the droplets are small, a large surface area of fat is exposed to lipase, an enzyme that converts fat into glycerol and fatty acids. The jejunum and ileum in the small intestine function in the absorption of nutrients and water. Most digestion and absorption occurs in the small intestine, where it has a huge surface area due to the villi and microvilli. The alimentary canal ends with the large intestine, which includes the colon, cecum, and rectum. The food particle, or the bolus, passes through the large intestine, where feces is produced, the waste of the digestive system, and become increasingly solid as they are moved along the colon. The terminal portion of the large intestine is the rectum, where feces are stored until they can be eliminated.